Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll, and today I come to you with a different video, not on doll restoration or anything. This is just a little different. We're going to take a little break from that and we're going to look at something different here. Now, I did show this doll once before, but I'm going to show it again because sometimes I'm disorganized in how I show things. So I decided what I'll do is I put a few things together and we'll make it a complete show. It's not totally complete because you'll see why afterwards, but it's just as complete as I'm going to be right today. That's what I'm saying. So anyways, back a while ago, I got this from the Goodwill. I took all the dust off so you can see her really well now. This is my I Love Lucy doll here. This is from the chocolate factory when Ethel and Lucy were getting a job because they were doing a job switch with their husbands and trying to make a living here. So this was a very funny episode, one of many of her really hilarious episodes here, but a very loved one. Now, I would really have loved to have gotten with Ethel in there as well, because I know they do come with both the dolls, but this was at my Goodwill for 10 bucks. And you know, I got this maybe about a year, maybe 2 years ago. You take what you get when you get it, you know, type of thing. And I was very happy to get her, and I will suffice with that because it does have Ethel right there anyways. So I loved for that fact that Ethel was still involved in the whole picture anyways. But would I have loved having Ethel in there? Yes, but hey, there we go. There's one of my show pieces there. Now, as time went on, I wanted to get this one that I just love watching, and it's where the Mertzes and the Ricardos go traveling around the world with Ricky as he does his band thing. Lucy gets into her little skirmishes and whatnot with Ethel and Fred sometimes at her side. And one of the ones was where she wanted to get a dress from a very highfalutin dressmaker and fashion dressmaker in France, and Ricky said no. Well, she does all her stuff and whatnot to try to get a dress from him and all this stuff. So anyways, Ricky and Fred put together some burlap dresses and a feed bag from a horse and a container that is used to put ice in for your wine and whatnot. And they make up, those were their hats, and they make up the dress and they tell Ethel and Lucy, and they put them in the boxes from that store where the fancy dresses are made, and said these are exclusive to Lucy and Ethel. And so Lucy and Ethel go walking through the fancy streets of France and Paris, and they show off these burlap dresses to find out they find out later they were made by their husbands, and they were so ashamed and walked off. And the thing is that sitting right by them was the person who made dresses, that same person that she wanted to buy a dress from, and some of his models. Well, the next thing he's like, hey, I'm going to make it out of burlap, and he made some dresses as well out of burlap. And when Ethel and Lucy, when they destroyed their dresses, they found out that this fancy guy who made dresses for the streets of Paris, for the women to go walking down, they get upset because they burnt their dresses, and Ricky and Fred said they could get a dress after all in the end. And you know, it's always about a dress for Lucy, and this is them right here. Here it is. Now, if you want to see the episode, it's episode 147. It says it right up here, episode 147. Lucy gets a Paris gown. And anyways, there's their little burlap dresses. Now, Ethel's hat has come off. I wish I could open this up, which I could, but I don't want to open it up because it's in its original tape and everything. I've got it sometimes where I could get the hat close to being on her head, but the strap has come off around her chin. That's as close as I can get by moving it around. But anyways, there's Ethel right here, and Lucy in the little Kelly form, Barbie form. I think they're beautiful. I just loved them. Now, when I bought these years ago, it was right around the time I got this, I bought this here. Well, I got a 2-for-1 deal. This was going, for some people, they were at the time, I remember this was going alone for $25. But I lucked out and I saw Buy It Now, and I got both these. This is another episode, episode 89. I got this one here and this one here for $25. So I really thought I got a really good deal on this, you know. So 20 bucks for this, and it was Canadian side too at that. So I did really well on this back, oh, this is about maybe 3 years ago. 2 years, It was right after I got this one anyways, I know that. And but I never showed them to you. This is where Lucy and Ethel had a friend. Lucy had a friend who was high society and wanted them to donate money to a cause. And they thought they would donate $5, which turned out in the mind of her friend, it was $500. They said, we'll donate $5. And in Lucy and Ethel's head, it was $5. But in her friend's mind, it was $500. When they found out it was $500, they had to think quick about getting a job. And they found a job where each of them could earn $500 if they pretended to be Martians from Mars, women from Mars. And that's what this is about here. And they have to go up to the Empire State Building and pretend that the tourists that are up there to attack them. And it was quite a funny little episode. They do earn their $500, and they were able to pay the lady, donate to the lady, I should say, the $500 that was owed to her for her charity that she was raising money for. So it works out in the end for them, but it was a funny episode. And I'm so glad I got it because I do love that episode as well. It's not one of my high-ranking ones that I would like, but I love it all the same. And I am not going to say no to this, you know. And especially when I got them both for $25. What a steal, you know, for that time it was. Where one of them, and I went through many pages of eBay to find this was going for $25, $35, $40. And I got both for $25, which was a real steal. But it doesn't stop there with my Lucy ordeal. The next thing I got after these, I've been sitting on this for a while, haven't said anything. I also have the Lucille. Whoops. Oh, no, we don't want to lose you. Here we go. Keep you up there. I have paper dolls of the Lucy show. This is not I Love Lucy. This is now where Lucy she's with Vivian, but they have different children. And there we go. So Lucy has, whoops, I got this wrong. Lucy has a daughter and a son. The daughter's name is Chris and the boy is named Jerry. I love these ones here too. They're just as good. Actually, I love them. They're just as good as the I Love Lucy series. I love this one. As time goes on in some of her other ones, I'm not so loving them as much. But I mean, I love these ones. This line right here, and this. I have the video set of this here and of these ones here, and I love them. I love it watching it. And Ethel is involved. Vivian. Now she goes by Vivian now, and Sherman. So we have Lucy, Chris, Jerry, Vivian, and Sherman. And she goes by her, I think her actual name, Vivian Vance, I think it is, and Ethel Mertz, right, that's right. So she's not Ethel anymore, she's now Vivian. And she has a son named Sherman. And they all live in the same house together. Vivian is and her son are more or less paying rent to live there with Lucy. It helps Lucy out. Lucy's husband apparently has died, I think it is in this here, and she's left raising 2 children as a single mom. Vivian is divorced and raising a single son, a single parent as well, raising a son. So anyhow, very good sitcom. I enjoy watching it, and I got the clothes. I've been sitting on this for quite some time. Here is the book that they come in right here. And her TV family, paper dolls, 47 costumes and accessories, 5 dolls complete with stands. I don't have the stands, but I did take some magnets and I magnetized them to the steel here. But I do have their clothes. All their clothes are marked with J and L and S. I got all their clothes right in here. I don't know how many are in here. I've never counted, but I do have their clothes. And here is the inside of this here. You have Lucille Ball with her son, her TV son Jerry, and her TV daughter Chris. And over here we have Vivian. And we have her son Sherman. And then there's a picture of them, a group picture of them all. Very nice set, you know, of them. And then this is the back of it. You do have little envelopes inside to put them inside. Right in here and right in there. So very, very nice little set of paper dolls to go along with this. Now I do have more that can. Now this is why I say this is my complete set for me. As much as I would like to collect in this, I might do a little bit more in the dolls, like maybe down the road I might get another one, maybe with Ricky in there. I'm not sure, because I do know they do have a Ricky doll. I might put a Ricky doll in there. I'm not sure yet, but right now I like it just the way it is at this time. But I do have little Ricky dolls. I do have the one by American Character. Well, I think they're all made by American Character. I have about 2, I think, American Character, different style, of the little Ricky doll. That'll be another day. I'll do those dolls. But right today, this was about her show and what I've collected so far with just Lucille Ball. And I don't know. I think it's quite a wonderful, harmless type movie to get in to watch, and you can watch it with your children and everything and have a great laugh. And you know, but anyways, I thought I'd show this to you. I hope you like what you see here and you enjoy it. But your collection can, in the doll world, can vary. And it does, you can see with myself, I'm from composition right up to stuff like this. I got another one I want to do. I want to show you as well what I collect. And I silently buy this stuff quietly. And then I finally say, okay, I'm going to show it. There's another one I am going to show you. I'm going to have to put it together though. This one is my one for today, and I'm hoping for tomorrow to show you another one that I collect as well. And it's just over a period of time as I run into things in life. A lot of this stuff I collected back when I was just getting back into dolls again, and I'm digging it out and bringing it to the forefront to show you. And I hope to do this every so often to give you a little show of what I do have and what I do collect. I'm not just composition dolls. I'm a little bit of everything. And I like a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and a lot of in between. So, and I know a lot of collectors are like that. There are some that are just straight composition dolls, some that are just straight Barbies, and that's fine. And if that's what you like, Monster High, you're right into Monster High only. I watch it all on YouTube, believe it or not. But I'm a little bit of everything. I'm not big on Monster High because it's just not in my generational gap. I know there's a lot of women my age who do collect them. I just haven't been drawn to them, but that's me. The next person loves them. I do have a few here though, by the way. I'm going to bring them out this Halloween, and maybe put like a little display with them. I don't have many, but I have a few, you know. So as I see some, I do pick them up here and there if they're complete, you know. But I don't have a lot. Maybe, and when I mean a lot, I might have about 8, maybe 10 at the most. But I got them all in a bin labeled, you know, Monster High. But I know there's women my age and younger, older, that have shelves full of them, and that's wonderful. And I love watching that, you know, watching videos about that. But this is my little world, and this is what I collect, and I'll show you more as I move along where I am in some things. And like I say, a lot of the stuff I bought in my early years and I just sat on it. Like it came in pieces. So now I can group it a little bit and show it to you. So I hope you enjoy this. You like what you see here, you know, and, you know, tell me what you think below. So subscribe if you'd like to see more of this, and I'll be bringing more stuff out as I find it and able to group it together. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.